Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to provide an in-depth look at one of the most important, yet often misunderstood aspects of our financial lives, our credit score. Your credit score plays a huge role in your ability to access credit and financing for major life purchases like a home or car. It can determine the interest rates you pay and whether you can get approved at all. Simply put, the higher your score, the better off you are. I want to thoroughly cover what exactly makes up your score, why it's so crucial, and actionable tips you can start taking to build your credit and get your score trending upwards. Let's get into it. First, a credit score is a three-digit number generally ranging from 300 to 850 that indicates your credit worthiness. The most commonly used credit score model is your FICO score. This proprietary model was developed by the Fair Isaac Corporation, now known as FICO. It takes into account various factors in your credit report to determine your score. Credit bureaus like Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion collect your credit information and history into credit reports. They take this data and plug it into FICO's formula to generate your credit score. Think of your report as an ingredient list, and your FICO score is the finished baked good. Lenders and creditors rely heavily on credit scores to instantly evaluate how risky you are as a borrower. Just a small difference in scores can impact your interest rates and access to credit. For instance, excellent credit, 740 plus, can qualify you for the lowest rates, while fair credit, 580 to 669, leads to higher rates or denial. Typically, lenders like to see good or better credit scores above 670. The higher the better when applying for credit. Your score also indicates how responsible you are with managing lines of credit and your overall finances. A long and positive credit history proves you are a tested and true borrower who pays balances on time. Poor credit history or scores conveys higher risk to creditors. Your score will be checked for major purchases like financing a home or car, but also can impact ability to rent an apartment, get a rewards credit card, or sign up for utilities. Good credit saves you money in the long run. What impacts your credit score? Now that we know why a high credit score is so beneficial, let's break down the factors that shape this important number. Payment history: 35% impact. Your history of on-time payment or any late payments has the biggest influence. Establishing a record of paying at least the minimum due each month will positively impact your score. Credit utilization: 30% impact. This measures how much of your total available credit you are using. Try to keep your balances low compared to your limits. General advice is to keep credit utilization under 30%. Note credit usage is evaluated both overall and per account. Credit age and mix: 15% impact. Having credit history of at least a few years with a mix of installment loan types helps. Credit mix looks at having both revolving credit cards and installment, student, auto, mortgage loans. New credit: 10% impact. Opening a lot of new accounts in a short time hurts your score if you go credit card crazy. Spread it out over time. Doing rate shopping for mortgages within a short window does not ding your score, as credit bureaus understand. Other factors: 10% impact. This includes how many credit inquiries are on your report, or if you have collections accounts. Hard inquiries when you apply for credit do impact your score a bit. Too many is a red flag. How to check your credit score? First, know that you can access your credit score for free. One easy way is to use the provider Credit Karma. They provide your score and information about what is impacting it at no cost. You can also request your free official FICO score and credit reports annually from www.annualcreditreport.com. Watch out for other sites charging unnecessary fees. I recommend checking at least every 6 months to monitor for any suspicious activity and track improvement. Be sure to check reports from Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion for a full picture. Mistakes or suspicious activity should be reported to the bureaus ASAP. This can happen from credit card or loan fraud. Protect your identity and correct mistakes. Now for the good stuff. There are concrete steps you can start taking to boost your credit score to reap rewards. Here are my top tips for credit score improvement. Pay all bills on time. Set up auto-pay or payment reminders with buffer time to avoid late fees, which really ding your score. Even being a few days late can show up and hurt you. Keep balances low. Ideally, keep credit utilization under 30% or less of total limits if possible. Consider paying down cards monthly. Avoid closing old credit card when you close older accounts. It lowers your overall credit age. Let longevity build. Limit new credit card application space out applying for new credit so you don't get dinged for too many hard inquiries when creditors check your score. Mix up credit types, open installment loans, mortgage, auto, student loans, and manage them well to show positive payment history across loan types. Monitor your credit reports, review all three regularly for errors or fraud alerts. Dispute any issues with the bureaus. Become an authorized user. You can benefit from the credit history of a spouse or parent's old accounts. Ask them to add you as an authorized user. Dispute late payments if you have reasonable grounds. Push back on erroneous late payments reporting if accounts were paid on time. Consolidate balances carefully. Debt consolidation loans or balance transfer cards can help lighten overall credit usage, but closing too many accounts lowers score too. Improve other financial habits. Your income, savings, and spending habits feed into lender decisions too. Managing money well boosts your case for creditworthiness. Friends, I hope this overview gives you a much deeper understanding of why your credit score matters and easy tips to start you down the path of credit improvement. Establishing responsible financial habits will serve you incredibly well in achieving your future life goals. Let me know in the comments if you have any other credit score questions. I'm happy to do more in-depth videos on specific strategies, so please leave suggestions. Boosting your score now lays the foundation for financial health and freedom. Onward and upward.